Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStippingThoughts.net, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little succulent. And this is a terracotta vase that I bought at a dollar store, and then I bought some moss, and then I just hot glued the succulents into the moss. So I'm going to show you how to make these cute little succulents. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the Occasions catalog, and on page 22 you're going to see the Vertical Garden Project Kit. And these are all the flowers that you can make your succulents like this. And what's great with the kit is that all the flowers are already cut out. And then of course you can use it as a decoration for your front door, your back door, or really anywhere in your home. So you can buy the kit with the flowers already cut, or if you turn it back a page, this is all about the Oh So Succulent suite. There's a framelit set called Succulent Framelits. That's the set we're going to use today for making my flowers because I don't have the kit yet. So we're going to use the framelits. And then remember, the framelits and the stamp set you can get together and save 10% when you buy them together. So we're going to use the succulent framelits to cut out our old olive. So we're going to use 6 of the flowers that are in this collection. And they all layer so nicely together. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lay our old olive down. Remember, when you're using the framelits, you want the edge face down so you can cut the cardstock. I already have ink on my fingers from sponging them. They're so beautiful. All right, so let's run this through. I'm going to grab my die brush. I'm just going to go ahead and run this across the dies. And they usually just pop out, at least from the ones that I've already made. See, they pop out super easy. Okay, so there's the flowers. Okay, now we're going to grab our ink pads. We're going to use the old olive, the early espresso, and then the Rich Razzleberry. I'm going to grab some scrap, and I'm just going to lay the flowers on the grid paper. And the first color we're going to use is the old olive. So I'm just going to go ahead and sponge all the edges of the flowers first with the old olive. Okay, the next color we're going to use is the early espresso. Okay, then the next color is going to be the Rich Razzleberry. And I'm going to pick up the flowers and I'm just going to add the Rich Razzleberry to the edge of the petals. Okay, so I think that's all the flowers. There should be 6. Yep. All right, so now we're going to grab our paper piercing mat. Okay, so this is our paper piercing mat. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to turn the flower over. So I'm going to be actually curling it upside down. And when I do the smaller flower on the petals, I'm going to actually hold the center and I'm just going to lightly curl the edge because I don't want to pull that out because they're so fragile. So just hold the center and then just kind of curl the edge. Just like that. Okay? And then the really tiny ones are even more delicate, so just be careful when you're curling them. It doesn't take a lot. And then it doesn't take a lot to rip it either, so just be careful. Okay. Okay. So now we curled all the petals going inward. Now we're going to take the paper piercing tool with the Stampin' Pierce mat, and I'm going to use this end of the paper piercing tool, and it's rounded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that in the center of the flower, and I'm just going to kind of twirl it in a circular motion, and you can see it start to curl. Do you see that? The larger one is a little bit more harder to curl up. You just have to do it a little bit harder and a little bit longer because of the center is bigger. But you can see, watch this one here. So you're just going to move it around in a circular motion and you can see it start forming into a little cup shape. You see that? Awesome. Okay, so you have all your little petals curled up into like make a little cup. Now we're going to take our liquid glue and you're just going to build each layer on top of each other. Off-centering the petals from each other. So pretty. Now once you get them all kind of where you want them positioned, then you can take your paper piercing tool again and then just kind of give that one good press in the center so then it kind of balls up. But if you do a Google search on these succulents, there's so many varieties and they're mainly out in the West Coast because they don't like humidity and they don't like being froze in the Midwest temperatures. So, but they can be grown, I guess, in the homes. But you just gotta kind of control the water and the sunlight. But they're more like a cactus, but they're so nice. And don't they look real? Okay, so then here's the ones that I made with the flower pot. I'm gonna actually make that flower kit. So if you follow me on my blog, which is linked right below this video, you'll see the finished vertical garden project kit that I'm gonna make. But isn't it beautiful? And then this one uses the sweet sugar plum. This one uses the mint macaron. And then in the kit, it also comes with, let me show you that again. So this is the kit. And it also comes with the tip top taupe and then the garden green color. And you also get that in the kit. So you can make those. But it's so pretty. But I'm going to make my flowers like this. So they're more realistic. Then you get the ribbon in the box and everything to decorate it for your wall. Okay. So that's how you make those succulents. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.